Hello, friends. Nice to see you again. Today, we'll talk about the way a bank deals with its customers. 今天我们要讨论银行是如何对待储户的。First, let's look at a picture. 图片上我们看到的是英国威斯敏斯特银行。大家知道，现代社会离不开银行。Modern societies cannot do without banks. 银行通过利率和货币供需的变化来调整经济。Banks help regulate economy with changes in interest rate and in money supply. 不过，您知道银行和储户是什么关系吗？银行是如何对待储户的呢？ Now, let's listen to the text and then answer this question. What is the banker-customer relationship? 银行和储户之间是什么关系呢？
When anyone opens a current account at a bank, he is lending the bank money, repayment of which he may demand at any time, either in cash or by drawing a check in favor of another person. Primarily, the banker-customer relationship is that of debtor and creditor. Who is which, depending on whether the customer's account is in credit or is overdrawn. But, in addition to that basically simple concept, the bank and its customer owe a large number of obligations to one another. Many of these obligations can give rise to problems and complications, but a bank customer, unlike, say, a buyer of goods, cannot complain that the law is loaded against him. The bank must obey its customer's instructions and not those of anyone else. When, for example, a customer first opens an account, he instructs the bank to debit his account only in respect of checks drawn by himself. He gives the bank specimens of his signature, and there is a very firm rule that the bank has no right or authority to pay out a customer's money on a check on which its customer's signature has been forged. It makes no difference that the forgery may have been a very skillful one. The bank must recognize its customer's signature. For this reason, there is no risk to the customer in the practice adopted by banks of printing the customer's name on its checks. If this facilitates forgery, it is the bank which will lose, not the customer.
刚才的问题是 What is the banker-customer relationship? 回答应该是 The banker-customer relationship is that of debtor and creditor, who is which, depending on whether the customer's account is in credit or is overdrawn. 银行与储户是债务人和债权人的关系，谁是债务人，谁是债权人，要看储户的账户是有结余还是透支。这是一篇金融方面的说明文，说明有关银行和储户关系的一些基本概念，说明银行是如何对待储户的。课文一共有2段，第一段说明银行和储户关系的2个基本概念。第一，如果储户的账户有结余的话 ，in credit， 储户是借钱给银行，是债务人 ，debtor， 银行是债权人 ，creditor。如果储户的账户透支 ，overdrawn， 就刚好相反。第二个基本概念是，银行和储户彼此承担大量的义务。The bank and its customer owe a large number of obligations to one another. 第二段， 举例说明银行对储户的义务。银行必须遵照储户的嘱托办事 ，must obey its customers' instructions。如果储户嘱咐银行，他的存款只能凭他本人签字的支票提取，而结果储户的钱让伪造储户签名的支票取走的话，这是银行失职，银行将承担责任。从语言上讲，这篇课文有许多专业词汇，用词非常准确，句法结构非常清楚，注重呢客观描述，不带任何感情色彩。读这篇文章的时候，会感觉到像读一篇公文一样。好了，了解了课文大意，再来重点学习语言点。So, let's move on to language points. 先来看这一句 When anyone opens an account at a bank, he is lending the bank money, repayment of which he may demand at any time, either in cash or by drawing a check in favor of another person. Check 意思是 a piece of printed paper that you can use instead of money to pay for things. 支票也可以拼作 check, check. By drawing a check in favor of another person. 开一张以其他人为收款人的支票。这句话主要讲储户可以随时提取自己活期账户的钱，提取的方法可以是取现金 in cash， 也可以开一张以他人为收款人的支票 drawing a check in favor of another person. Check 下面我们来看3个例句。He has received a check for 5,000 yuan. 他收到了一张5000元的支票。一张5000元的支票，我们说 a check for 5,000 yuan. Some of the supermarket checkouts only take cash, not check. 一些超市的收款台只收现金，不收支票。Check 与 take 搭配使用。I want to cash a check. 我想把支票兑换成现金。兑换成现金叫 cash a check。好，我们再来看下一个原点。Many of these obligations can give rise to problems and complications. Give rise to 意思是 to be the reason why something, especially something bad or unexpected, happens. 引起，特别是不好的或预料不到的事情。Give rise to problems and complications. 引起许多问题和纠纷。这句话主要讲银行与储户互相承担义务，但是如果出了问题，谁应该承担责任，有时候难以说清楚，所以会引起许多问题和纠纷。Give rise to 在书面语中用的比较多。我们来看2个例句。Two phenomena are giving rise to worldwide concern: mass unemployment and mass migration into cities. 有两种现象正引起世界的关注：大批人的失业以及大批人迁移城市生活。He thought exposure to internet pornography has given rise to the increase of juvenile delinquency. 他认为接触网络上的黄色内容引起了青少年犯罪的增加。好，来看下一个语言点。The bank has no right or authority to pay out a customer's money on a check on which its customer's signature has been forged. Forge 意思是 to illegally copy documents, paper money, or works of art with the intention of cheating people. 伪造文件、钱或者艺术品的意思。Customer's signature has been forged. 储户的签名被伪造。这句话主要讲银行的义务，他没有权利支付一张伪造储户签名的支票。根据下文，如果银行没有辨认出储户的签名，而把钱给了一张伪造储户签名的支票，那是银行的责任了。Forge 是伪造，动词。那伪造品或者伪造行为就叫 forgery， 伪造者就是 forger。好，我们下面来看一个例句。There are more and more forgeries nowadays, such as forged passports, academic degree certificates, and even marriage certificates. To some extent, high tech facilitates forgery. 现在有越来越多的伪造品，如假护照、假学历证书，甚至假结婚证书。从某种程度上讲，高科技为伪造提供了方便。Forgeries 是伪造品。最后一个 forgery 是伪造的行为。This 50 yuan banknote is a forgery. 这张50块钱的人民币是一张假币。A forgery 一张假币的意思。好，再来看下一个语言点。If this facilitates forgery, it is the bank which will lose, not the customer. Facilitate. To make it possible or easier for something to happen. 使什么什么有可能发生，使什么更加便利的意思。Facilitates forgery 为伪造提供方便。这句话的意思是，指银行把储户姓名印在支票上的做法为伪造提供方便的话，受损失的将是银行，而不是储户。Facilitate 是一个正式用语，它往往跟一个动名词或者是名词做宾语。其次 ，facilitate 这个字 几乎不用被动语态。来看3个例句。Tape recorders facilitate learning foreign languages. 录音机为学外语提供了方便。Computers facilitate office work. 计算机简化了办公室工作。Microwaves facilitate housework. 微波炉简化了家务活。Okay, so much for the language points. Now, let's move on to key structures. 先看这一句。Primarily, the banker-customer relationship is that of debtor and creditor, who is which, depending on whether the customer's account is in credit or is overdrawn. 银行和储户的关系主要是债务人和债权人的关系。究竟谁是债务人，谁是债权人，要看储户的账户是结余还是透支。也就是说，如果有结余的话，储户就是借钱给银行，是债务人 debtor。如果透支的话，就是向银行借钱，是债权人 creditor。这句话里面 that of debtor and creditor, that 代表 relationship， 也就是说 the banker-customer relationship is the relationship of debtor and creditor, which 代表的是前面的 debtor and creditor。Who is debtor and who is creditor, depending on whether the customer's account is in credit or is overdrawn. Depending on 这是一个现在分词短语，在这儿做独立结构。这种结构往往用于书面语。在这句中，它对前面的一句话，即银行和储户关系是债务人和债权人的关系，做了进一步的解释，说明这种关系不是固定不变的，而是要看储户的账户情况。现在分词独立结构有许多功能，除了解释性的功能之外，还可以用作状语，表示时间、条件、原因或方式等等。我们来看几个例句。We redoubled our effort, each man working like two. 我们加倍努力，每个人像干2个人的活。这一句里面，现在分词独立结构做解释用。Without anyone noticing, he took away the mobile from the table. 没人注意的时候，他从桌上拿走了手机。Noticing 现在分词独立结构在这儿表示时间。He died in 1892, his death being considered as a national calamity. 他于1892年去世，他的逝世被认为是国家的不幸。Being 现在分词独立结构在这儿表示伴随。好，我们来看下一句子。For this reason, there is no risk to the customer in the practice adopted by banks of printing the customer's name on his checks. 因此，某些银行采用的把储户姓名印在支票上的做法，对储户毫无风险。 这一句里面有2个并列定语 adopted by banks of printing the customer's name on his checks 同时修饰前面的 practice 但是主要的定语是 the practice of printing the customer's name on his checks 这也是全句的中心意义 adopted by banks 过去分词短语在这儿只起到做解释的作用以示表达更加的确切说明不是所有银行都采用这种做法而只是 adopted by some banks 这个短语即使省略了也不会影响全句的中心意义我们在第11课里面已经提到过像这种多重定语的现象当几个定语同时修饰一个先行词的时候我们就要考虑怎样才能把这个句子写得更加的简洁紧凑在学习过程当中我们要注意观察观察多了自己也就会写了今天我们一直谈论关于钱的问题剩最后这点时间我们来学习2个与钱有关的词组第一个是 money talks 有钱就能说话那什么意思呢就相当于我们的一句谚语叫有钱能使鬼推磨第二句是 money does not grow on trees 钱不是长在树上的意思就是勉励大家不要浪费钱要节约 Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.